Serenity. You guys, I'm so fucking excited to watch this movie. My name is Jeff McCobb. I'm a senior video producer with CinemaBlend, and I just watched through all of Firefly for the first time. And now, it's time for the movie. It's time for Serenity. I feel your pain. I've been through it. You've been through it with me. Thank you for joining me. But like the series ending is just a huge bummer. I can only imagine the hole that was left in the hearts of all of you that watched it as it was airing. This movie came out a couple years later, so you had some time to kind of grieve, to mourn, before Joss Whedon comes back with the original gang and gives you some closure. I hope closure. I don't know. The cool thing is I don't know anything about this movie. Nothing. Like, I don't remember seeing marketing material for it 15 years ago when it came out. I actually just saw the poster or the home video cover for the first time, and I'm already like intrigued as f. A, it looked familiar. I was like, oh, I've seen this before. And B, Reaver is in like a battle stance carrying weapons. I was like, ugh, that in itself is almost a bit of a spoiler. We're gonna see Super Soldier Reaver is what I'm assuming. Shooting 3 guys in the head without looking has pretty much been the extent of her battling in the show. So I'm just super excited. I'm really stoked. I can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait to see what plot threads they close up. I can't wait to complain about the ones that I don't get closure on. But hey, maybe it ties a nice bow on the whole damn thing, and I'll just be stoked beyond reason. It got great reviews I was seeing in my brief amount of research. Didn't do much because I don't want spoilers. Not that I care about other people's opinions or reviews, but you know, I work for CinemaBlend, so I absolutely do. So anyway, it's cool that it got a resounding nod of approval from critics and fans alike. You in the comments have been telling me that it's the They got a lot of stuff to cover. They got a lot of stuff to wrap up. I'm not gonna go through 14 episodes and dissect which parts I want some closure on. I'm just gonna jump in and see what happens. Before we do it, go down and hit subscribe, turn on your notifications. Even though this will be the end of my Firefly reaction series, we have all kinds of cool stuff coming out here on CinemaBlend. You're gonna wanna check that stuff out, including a series of reactions. We're always producing reaction videos. So anyway, that's it. Let's jump into it. Serenity. It's already so funny to me to start one of these reactions, but with a major motion picture studio intro.
Earth that was could no longer sustain our numbers. We were so many.
Oh my gosh. They're already delving into Earth that was.
We found a new solar system. Dozens of planets and hundreds of moons. The central planets formed the Alliance. Ruled by an interplanetary parliament, the Alliance was a beacon of civilization. But the Alliance's victory over the Independents ensured a safer universe. And now, everyone can enjoy the comfort and enlightenment of true civilization.
Why were the Independents even fighting us? Why wouldn't they look to be more civilized?
I hear they're cannibals.
That's only Reavers.
Reavers aren't real.
Full well they are. I heard they attack settlers from space and kill them and wear their skins and rape them for hours and hours.
Oh man, if I'm already stopping, that's a bad sign. That means that I'm gonna have a lot of opinions. Everything that happened with Earth that was, that's stuff that you kind of just pick up on via context clues throughout the show. Yeah, we see flashbacks to war and all that stuff, but they just wrapped it all up really nicely in a minute, which tells me, and this is a good idea, that they wanted to construct this in a way that the average viewer can just jump into Serenity having not watched all 14 episodes of Firefly and still have an idea for what's going on, which is great, because they gotta make that box office Skrilla, you know what I mean? This just makes me excited to see all of the character intros. They're really gonna have to push those personalities and let the viewer know upon their first presence, like, this is who this guy is, this is the type of guy that Mal is. Like, I can't wait to see that. Oh my God, I'm too excited to keep watching. Okay, here we go.
Why would they fight so hard against us?
We meddle.
River?
People don't like to be
River.
meddled with.
River. We're not telling people what to think. We're just trying to show them how.
She's dreaming. Nightmare? Off the charts. Scary monsters.
Fucking startled me.
Let's amp it up. Dulcian may drop.
Is this a throwback to the Academy? Yep.
Implant suggestions.
Wow.
It's a little
they
startling to see
her
at first, but
up.
the results are spectacular. Especially in this case. River Tam is our star pupil.
I've heard that.
All our subjects are conditioned for combat, but River, she's a creature of extraordinary grace.
She always did love to dance.
Oh my God. Badass, Simon. That's the coolest thing we've ever seen him do. That's the most suave we've ever seen Simon under pressure. super serious.
Simon. They know you've come.
So River was the star pupil. I didn't know that. I figured that the Academy ran all these experiments and created a bunch of super soldiers, but she has particular abilities. Look at those badass visuals, man. Oh, great actor.
I see no listing of rank or name.
I have neither. The boy spent his entire fortune developing the contacts to infiltrate this place. Have you looked at this scan carefully, Doctor? At his face. It's love. The minds behind every military, diplomatic, and covert operation in the galaxy. And you put them in a room with a psychic.
Whatever secrets she might have accidentally gleaned, it's probable she doesn't even know she knows them. That they're buried beneath layers of psychosis.
You know, in certain older, civilized cultures, when men failed as entirely as you have, they would throw themselves on
This
their
looks
swords.
familiar.
Well, unfortunately, I forgot to bring a sword. Simon is...
This is a good death. There's no shame in this. Better.
That was fucking awesome. This character is blowing my fucking mind already, man.
Where are you hiding? Little girl.
Serenity, next shot. I got hella goosebumps right now. Oh my god. I keep thinking about what it would have been like to be an OG Firefly fan 2 years later, seeing this in a movie theater, how f***ing stoked you must have been. Like, there was probably cheers in the audience just seeing that shit pop up. Oh man, visual effects, dude.
What was that? Did you see that?
The dinosaurs.
This landing is gonna get pretty interesting.
Define interesting.
Oh God, we're all gonna die?
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode. Can you save the vector?
I'm doing it. It's not enough.
Classic.
Now just get us on the ground.
That part
Intense,
will happen
intense,
pretty
intense,
definitely.
intense comedic beat. The cinematic visuals. It looks so Firefly, but it's also so much more refined.
You're not taking her.
No, this is not a thing I'm interested in talking
She is
over.
not going with you, and that's final. Now I earned my passage, Captain.
And it's time your little sister learned from your fine example.
I wonder, this is something I often wondered with the show, and I'm sure that they'll give clues as time goes on. I'm curious how much time has passed between episode 14 and now, because what's clear is that Mal is now using River to his advantage. I've mentioned before, everyone on that ship pulls their weight. At some point or another, they have to participate in a job. And now, especially after episode 14, Mal is finally fully aware of River's potential and what she does. He knows what a commodity she is, given what they do and the way that they make money. And clearly, this is the first time that she's been used in that capacity. Okay, I should probably stop pausing. I'm just really excited. Here we go.
A mentally traumatized 17...
She's a reader. Sees into the truth of things. Might see trouble before it's coming, which is of use to me. Now you stuck a thorn in the Alliance's paw. That tickles me a bit.
That tickles me a bit.
Jobs. This job goes south, there well may not be another.
Can't wait to see what the gig is.
And I won't push you.
Little thieving. Everything we've seen from Simon so far is unlike anything we saw from him on the show. He looks different.
Watch gonna straighten this boat out before we get flattened.
I can already tell we're gonna have to do this reaction in 3 parts because I just want to show this whole first 10 minutes. Poor River.
We're going for a ride.
Love it. Oh my gosh.
Understand your part in all this?
Do you?
She's so cryptic.
Here's what I do.
If there's fighting, you drop to the floor or run away. It's okay to leave them to die.
Doctor, taking your sister under my protection here. If anything happens to her, anything at all, I swear to you.
I love River. What a great character.
Honestly, there could be tears.
I'll be back before you can spit.
Are they sleeping together yet?
Spit.
Aw, she's still all sprung and flirty. Clearly not.
Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
What a savage. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my God, I'm
You know
so
what the
excited to
definition of
see
a hero
River's
is?
development.
Someone who gets other people killed. We can look it up later. At last, we can retire and give up this life of crime.
Hey!
Oh.
You have to give me your authorization password. Okay.
Yes. Jesus. We haven't seen Reavers yet. Yes.
It's good. It'll bleed plenty, and we.
I was waiting all season to see Reavers and those entrance visuals. No way.
Is that locked on the
Jane does
inside?
not do Reavers.
Yes. Get everyone upstairs. You get them down here, and you.
They're like a
as long as you got air, you
boogeyman
you
story.
understand?
Oh my God. Put him out of his misery.
You want us alive when they eat us.
You shoot me if they take me! Well, don't shoot me first!
Reavers are brutal, dude. How are those savages even that organized? They fly a spaceship. That means they have a Kaylee. They have a walk. Nice. Visuals, I can't get enough of it. Seeing something so impressive in the Firefly world. I was already impressed by the show's visuals.
Nice flying, baby. Clean getaway.
He's so
Of course,
impressive.
for Beaumont.
She is
First
very
thing,
impressive.
I want this body.
And for River, we'd probably be left there. She felt them coming.
We'll be on Beaumont 10 hours time. You can pick up your earnings and be on your merry. Patch up my crew.
River loves that boat. She doesn't want to leave. She feels at home there.
They never lie down.
He didn't lie
No,
down.
like that man back in town?
I should have done the girl, or you, or Jane. Oh, Jane.
Could have tossed the payload.
Toss them.
That is slightly surprising given Mal's integrity.
In the time of war, we would have never left a man stranded.
Maybe that's why we lost.
We gotta have records of everything, Inara. A bona fide
Oh, he misses her. I wonder how she's gonna come back into the fold. Look at that! Ah, that looks so sick. You should be lucky to be on board Serenity, man.
It isn't safe for them.
She knows something he doesn't. Ooh, yeah.
Going on a year now. I ain't had nothing. Twixt my nethers weren't run on batteries.
Oh, God. I didn't know that.
I could stand here a little
I
more.
love that she's honest about that. I like that the ambient noise cut out. It's like a testament to the way that her mind works. Miranda. Did she hear a trigger word?
Hey, tussle.
Jane will always get involved in the tussle 100% of the time, even when he doesn't want to. What's going on? Oh, shit. Simon knows her triggers. How did he do that? How did he learn that? What the f just happened? They all care about her. She's a witch, maybe, but she's our witch.